Hey, what's up, my little title tellers? How y'all doing? Well, if you are Jennifer Garner, baby, you are doing the happy dance that your ne'er-do-well husband, ex-husband, Ben Affleck, has literally found a new mommy. I mean girlfriend. I mean wife. I mean future ex-wife. Y'all, what am I talking about? Jennifer Garner. You know, everybody was just like, oh my God, she's so happy for Ben and Jen. She even sent flowers to Jen on the wedding day to show there's no hard feelings. Baby, Jennifer Garner said, I had that for 10 years and you can have my sloppy seconds and that bag of trash we call Ben Affleck. Yo, what am I talking about? She literally said that she's happy to be rid of fourth child Ben Affleck. Now, before we get into the report, because she actually gives us a lot of nuggets, I will say this. Remember when Jennifer Garner, most of the time, was the only thing that was stopping Ben from completely self-destructing. She staged an intervention with his friends. She got him into rehab. She did everything she could to, one, keep a public image that he was sober. And when then that couldn't be done, she literally was the only reason he went into rehab and was so well enough to even enter into a relationship or even make any movies or do anything. And remember how he repaid her? Do you remember? I remember. He went on Howard Stern and said the reason he was drinking every night and basically was an alcoholic was because what? Because he didn't know how to tell Jennifer Garner that the marriage was over? Baby. And then he went back and said, I think everybody took what I said out of context. I just said that I was drinking because I didn't know how to end it. And we said, Ben, shut up. Anyway, let's get into this report because, oh my God, I'm actually starting to feel sad for JLO. Everybody wants to believe this fairy tale ending of like, oh my God, like, yes, they're together and all this stuff and love conquers everything. And I believe it does. But the problem with Ben, and I'll say it once and I'll say it again, he'll enter into relationships with Jennifer. Jennifer will pour her soul into the relationship. And Ben will just ghost her whenever he feels like it gets too heavy. Seriously. Anyway, let's get into this report. Before we do, hit that like, subscribe, notifications, baby. If you guys haven't known, we are above 100,000. But guess what, Tattletales? We are still growing and showing out. Don't forget, we are going to have a celebration Tuesday to literally celebrate all that we've accomplished. But in the meantime, let's get into this report with Ben, shall we? All right, where should we start? Okay, exclusively, this is via page 6, so you know Jennifer Garner's reps released this mess. Jennifer Garner is thrilled to get rid of her fourth child, Ben Affleck. Alrighty, I said, you know what, Jennifer? Let's go. Jennifer Garner has been nothing if not overly supportive of her ex-husband, Ben Affleck. Hollywood's All-American Girl has been by Affleck's side for years, despite their 2017 split after 12 years of marriage. Wow, 12 years? I thought they were married for 10. Anyway, she staged an intervention and got him to go to rehab in August 2018 for alcohol addiction and even drove him to the clinic. She probably wished she could have kept him there. Garner was nowhere to be seen when Ben walked down the aisle for his lavish wedding ceremony to Jennifer Lopez, but that doesn't mean she wasn't happy about it. They said, I'm sure she's thrilled to get rid of her fourth child, claims a source who knows both Ben and Jennifer Garner, referencing all that Jennifer Garner has done for Ben. They said the former couple children, Violet, Serafina, Samuel, were all present to witness their dad say I do following his and Jen's Quickie Vegas chapel ceremony. Now, I would say that's nice wordplay. I think when they got married, Violet didn't show up for that little chapel wedding because she stayed home for mom because she wanted to support her mom. And also, right, Samuel, I believe, didn't go on their Paris honeymoon that Ben left early, right? But all the kids were there for their second wedding. Now, insiders told Page 6 that it's not clear whether or not Jennifer was invited. Ben and Jen's Cap said Jennifer was invited. I wonder if Jennifer Garner is saying that she wasn't invited. I'll tell you what. One thing I know about JLO, and she is a beautiful, beautiful person. She does a lot. But one thing I know about JLO, baby, she was not inviting Jennifer Garner to her wedding. You can tell me another bedtime story when you're ready. That doesn't even seem like Jennifer's MO, and I don't blame her. But like, no, the history between JLO and Jen Garner, and the way he said he fell in love in 2002, while him and JLO were still together, man, she didn't invite that woman to her wedding. Anyway, right? And also Ben Affleck, the way he literally tried to sit there and blame Jennifer Garner for everything on Howard Stern. He probably didn't want her at the wedding too. Probably because he didn't want her and Jennifer Lopez talking, comparing notes. Maybe Jennifer would have convinced herself, wait, it wasn't me? It's all Ben? And Jennifer Garner was like, yeah, pretty much. Anyway, they said Jennifer Garner was all smiles as she was pictured in Sam's Club in South Charleston, West Virginia, hours before JLO and Affleck wed for a second time. Wow. She appeared to be joined by her father, along with her business and boyfriend, John Miller. That's right, girl. You let Ben know, baby, I don't chase him. I replace him. She needs to give JLO some dating advice. Anyway, right? What else was going? Oh, another Hollywood insider this week told Page Six that although Ben is now off of Jen Garner's hands, the exes will always be entwined. Well, no kidding. They have kids together. Duh. They said Jen has always approached things the same. No matter who Ben has been with, they have kids together. So if he has another episode or falls off the wagon, it would be her problem. But the source who knows both Garner and Affleck said Jen is a great mother. She has really mothered those kids, and it's great that she doesn't have to have a fourth child anymore. Woo! They also said that Jen grew up with her parents happily married and her sisters are married, so I know that she wanted to work, but she's moved on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Woo! You guys, this is crazy. Oh, wait, there's more. They actually talk about the Ben Affleck Howard Stern December interview, where he said that he'd probably still be drinking had he remained married to Jennifer Gardner. At the time, one friend said, anyone who knows addict behavior knows how untrue those comments could be for any addict, but particularly Ben. It's one of the first tenets of AA not to place blame for your disease. Yeah, Ben hasn't even gotten that first pillar off. They said, I know that Jen will always care for Ben, and all she's ever done is be there for Ben. They all had 3 kids together, and she loved him with all her heart. Woo! The source said, they said they're close to the former couple. I'm sure she would want him to be happy, but she has her own life and her own boyfriend. They did say that Jen just finished filming her Apple series the last time I saw him. Oh my God. She's also co-founder and chief brand officer of Once Upon a Farm, leader in fresh snacks for kids. That's right, you better get that promo. Forbes reported that it's the first brand to receive a 1,000-day promise certificate from the Clean Label Project. Who cares? Anyway, they said Jen is working, she's happy, she's still with John, and she's doing great. Woo! Honestly, Jen is just as advertised. I can't believe I can believe, right? Oh, and get this is the last thing about the wedding, right? They said that Ben did tell Jen about the wedding, all right? But I'm told that it was only the day before at the earliest. It was very, very minimally planned in advance, and it was a large spur of the moment, right? It was largely spur of the moment. That's why Violet stayed home, because she's extremely loyal to her mother. You guys, this is great. This is like just so wow. Anyway, you guys, again, it's in the relationship between JLo and Ben. I don't think JLo's the problem. Yes, JLo loves to be famous. Yes, she's in love with love. Yes, she hops from boyfriend to boyfriend. She should keep them boyfriends and not get married. Not because of anything I say, just because, like, you need to fill them out. But all those things, JLo is still 100% doesn't need that 4th child, Ben Affleck. Do you see what I'm saying? And even Jennifer Garner is now doing sneak dixes to the Page Six, letting us know what we confirmed. Y'all, listen, let me go. Let me know what you think of this.